All right, everybody, welcome to tonight's training. We are your hosts, Joel and Stephanie Dunn. It is December. Guess what that means? Christmas is upon
I
us.
can't believe it.
So, guys, for those of you that don't know who we are the number one income earners worldwide for the last 10 years. We've been in this business for 15 years. But our story didn't always look like this. About this time, 15 years ago, we were going through some of the hardest times that we had ever gone through. There was an economic downturn, and we had businesses, and we were losing our fitness franchises. We were losing our rental properties. We were having cars repossessed from our front yard, and we were finding ourselves standing in food lines during the holidays so that we had enough money left over so that we could have money saving our house, and then we would be selling old things so that we had enough money to buy presents for our daughter.
Mm.
So if any of you are in that position right now, just know we know exactly how that feels, where you're at. And luckily, you are on here and you have found it works. And God brought you to us, just like God brought this opportunity us that long ago. So today, as you saw from the title, we're going to be talking about launching December. It is the last month of the year. So, what are
Yeah.
some of the things that we can be doing to jumpstart this month and actually help kickstart your year next year?
Yeah, I love that. I love December. First off, I love family. So that's a big thing too. There's so much going on during the holidays. And um also one of the things is it's something that can lead into the biggest month of the year is in January. You guys know this. If you don't know, now you know if you're new and you're like, what is she talking about? January, February, March are some of our biggest months of the year. And actually, I love December because it can be one of your biggest months of the whole year if you choose to do that. And that's having belief, believing that, oh my gosh, I need to talk to you about coming in now because I want you part of our team before January hits. You want to be ahead of the curve. I've said this year after year, like we know what's coming. Everybody wants to lose weight. They all want to get healthy. They all want to earn more money. They have goals and dreams. And so if you can start setting some of your goals and dreams now, this is going to help you so much more. I'm actually going to put out a link for you guys to be able to do a little bit of a dream board because that's important. So if some of you are like, I don't even know where to start, we're going to be doing a Zoom to help you do that.
And guys, the thing about a dream board, as funny as some of you think it may sound, Steph wanted nothing to do with them. But think of it this way. If you were a kid and you needed to write Santa a wish list, what would you put on it? So
Yeah.
now you, as an adult, have the opportunity to create the greatest wish list for you and your family ever. That
Yeah.
is what a
Yeah.
dream board
Yeah,
is.
I thought it was crazy. I really did. And looking back, I'm like, I'm so glad that I actually write it down because when you write it pen to paper, like what a difference that makes. And the same thing with goal setting, you guys. It Works has given us Christmas cash again this month. I'm so excited for that. Who
Who's
else is
excited
excited?
for that?
Drop a one if
Drop
you
a
are
one,
excited
money, fire
for
emojis.
Christmas cash. And so what is that? What does that even look like? That is, if we simplify it, 12 customers and 3 distributors on your team. Of course, there's a little volume attached to that with the customers, but literally that is what it's going to take to earn $1,000. We have the products people want. A lot of you worked so hard last month, came a little bit short, but I know with all those follow-ups, people are starting to get back. At least they are to me. So I know for you, that can be there for you too. And, don't count yourself out. Work extremely hard in the nooks and crannies if you're busy in December. But what you need to do now is if you don't have your calendar printed off because you need to look at that. If you are a mom or a dad and you got to put time down where you're working, where there's kids' recitals, where there's Christmas parties, write all of that down on your calendar and then look, where can I work this business in between what you're doing, because you got to be super intentional so that you can earn that $1,000 and pay for Christmas. And if you're like, gosh, I feel like it's so busy already. How am I going to be able to do this? Don't count yourself out, because the day after Christmas, even on Christmas Day, sometimes at night, I see people starting ready to like, they're ready to start losing weight. And people are right now, they're already thinking New Year's Eve. Like, I want to get in my dress, or I'm going out. I want to look better. I want to get a jump start. So the more that you're talking about jump starting your weight loss, who's ready to jump start and earn extra income before the year, but to start paying off for Christmas, who'd like to pay for Christmas for cash. Those are the things that you got to start putting out there and just being consistent with, and still continuing to use and put out the before and after pictures. Like, that's such a huge part to do that. I know you're scrolling
Yeah,
something.
I had a dream quote and I can't find it.
Oh,
Sorry
good.
guys. I'm
He's
looking
gonna
for
be,
it because it was so good.
he's gonna be writing that down. So for those of you that are new, this is kind of a quick short Zoom tonight. Like, I was just like, we just need to get to work. We have Christmas cash, and our business is simple, and I want you guys to keep it that way. Like, we have everything that we need in front of you. Like, we have scripts on the boards, utilize those. You guys are getting really good at like, hey, can you bump my posts? What are the boards? Or asking the questions, how do I get my host to post out? So those are some of the things that have just brought me success, and going back and just being consistent with follow up. Again, seeing some of these people that have had success with how are they gathering customers and distributors, it's because they've put out the work.
Guys, this is the holiday season, and there's no better time than now to focus on your why.
Mhm.
Really use this month to drill down and nail down why it is you're wanting to do this. The dream board is great, the dreams are great, those things that are out there, but look at the underlying reason for those things. And the majority of it comes down to you want freedom for you and your family. And freedom can mean different things for different people, but we can all agree that being financially free gives freedom a completely different outlook for
Mhm.
everybody in the same way.
Yeah, I love that. Like, I mean, again, like going down, why am I getting up? Why am I putting up a post? Well, is it to pay a bill? Is it to buy a certain toy for your kids? Is it, to go get your hair done? Whatever that is, why are you doing this? And if you haven't taken the time to do that, absolutely like write that down. That's kind of part of getting those dreams started again. Like, as adults, we forget to dream sometimes. Like, we can look at our kids, like Joel said, I love that you use that as a Christmas list, because they have no problem circling everything, writing everything down, and going big, right? Like, you're like, whoa. So I remember thinking, where is our daughter getting these ideas from? They're crazy. And we push ourselves down the older we get. And maybe we've gone through some things that we don't believe it's going to happen, but how can we break that?
Yeah, I mean, how many of you are just asking for like socks and underwears? I mean, I know that's all of us guys. It's underwear season. We're like, great, Christmas is here, the kids. But think about it. If you don't stretch yourself and stretch your dreams in front of your kids and involve your kids, you're not teaching them how to dream big. And here's the thing, because I found my quote. You have to sell a big enough dream that the dreams of everyone in your household fits inside of it. You can use that for your business as well. Cast a big enough vision for your team and your dreams that all of their dreams fit inside of the vision that you're casting for all of them. And that's what Stephanie and I love to do. We love to come on here, not only train you, but we want to help you get a bigger vision for your life, for your team, and for your family.
Yeah, who's going for a Christmas cash? Like, tell me, what are you guys going for in the comments? Are you going for $100? Maybe it's $200. Maybe it's 1,000. Maybe it's multiple. Like, I want to know where you're going, because if you don't know where you're going, you're not going to get there. Like, that is one of the things that I needed to have in front of me, and I still do to this day. So, success always leaves clues. And if you're looking at people that have the success, they didn't just not say, "Oh, I'm going to get $1,000 or just going to go work." They have a specific goal, like, I'm going to get for Christmas cash, like whatever that is. And then you got to break that down. You've got to look at your calendar, guys, and be super intentional of, if you want a Christmas cash, is that one distributor a week? And is that four customers every week? Is it three customers a week? What does that look like for you when you can actually break that down? And then it's not so big and scary. But if you said, some of you, I love seeing some of these and stretch yourself even a little bit more. Like, I love that. I stretched myself as like, oh, I was like, oh, I don't know if I can do this, but I'm going to try and I'm going to put it out there and I'm going to go for it because why not? Like, what's the worst that's going to happen? You're going to build your business. And even if those things didn't happen, those customers didn't come in last month, like, I was getting, like, so frustrated that last day of the month, I was like, "What in the heck?" And now I'm like, I didn't know they were gonna extend Christmas cash, and I'm starting to get customers and distributors already this month. So that is why you wanna be out there and putting it in because we don't know when that person is ready, when they're gonna say yes, but you continue to do the work, and it's sharing about the products we have. If you're using the products, share about that, share the before and after pictures. Are you asking and inviting people in? And then are you offering them the product, but then are you offering them the business? And those are just the simple things that we do. Like, that's it. Like, I think we always complicate it way too much. And it's just literally getting it out there and being excited for what we have because we've got some things coming. It's December. People need to get in now. They need to start learning and training. It's gonna be the new year. Like,
Did you
I
guys
can't even
see that
believe.
they already reformulated and launched FF Plus
I'm so
fat fighter
excited.
in a green bottle,
It looks so
completely
good.
gluten free with a new price? Unbelievable.
Yeah, like, we all need to do a fat fighter demo, you guys, like, get that out there. People probably haven't seen that. With the holidays, everybody needs fat fighters, like, that's one product that we absolutely need. But Joel, this was like a kickoff call. And if you don't have something printed off, if you don't have, I don't know, a notebook, go get a
She's got
notebook. Like,
four of them right
I
here.
do. I'm a notes person. I have to have it in front of me because if I don't, I am not gonna do what I think I'm gonna do. Like, I'm like, "Oh, I'll message that person later." If I don't write it down, I will forget. You will forget if you're not writing things down. So you gotta start out the month. It's a fresh month. It's almost a new year. You gotta get your goals in front of you. And the great thing is if you're new, if you're just been like coasting, if you're like, "Man, this is it. I'm deciding. I'm going for it." Um, if I can give you guys any advice, like, if I could peel back and just look at anything, first I'm
Here,
gonna say, can
here.
I get
Yeah.
real first off? If you guys want me to get real, drop yes in the comments because I think I don't give this often.
All right. And then
Oh
lean
god.
in really close.
Maybe I should. Yes. Liz, thank you. I
Like
see you,
like
Liz.
we're all
Yes.
huddling around a couch or a fire
Oh my
or
gosh.
we just you gotta get in close and you gotta kind of
I'm
whisper.
always close
So
because I'm
everybody's gotta
excited.
lean in.
Like,
Yeah.
I love it. I love that you guys are doing that. So one of the things that I've had success with is when I take my product and business serious. Like, here's the thing, you've got to get some great testimony of yourself, whether that's hair, something, feeling better. But if you are taking a product and you're having great success yourself, I promise you, your business is going to go through the roof because you have your own personal testimony. And that's something like looking back, it is mind blowing when it's even if you're feeling better, it might not even be necessarily the weight on the scale, but your clothes fit better. You're showing that you have the visual of you standing on the scale or taking a picture with your jeans because stretchy pants stretch, right? Like, I do not need any more stretchy pants right now. I need to get in my jeans and be ready. So I told Joel, I was like, I need to get back on just the healthy train again. And so newbies, if you've never done this before and you're like, you know what, I'm going to start January. If you start now, some of you have already started, and I'm so proud of you for doing that. But if you have not, do it, commit. Like, you want to have success, right? Does anybody want to make money? Like, raise your hand. Like, we're in this because it's a business. We love to help people, but you are here to make money. And I promise you, when you take this and you're like, I love this product, I'm seeing great results. I feel better than ever. Like some of you don't need to lose weight, but you need to be healthy and you just want that energy. You are going to talk to people on a whole nother level of excitement. And that's something that I do when you have the energy, when you feel and look your best. Like it is crazy what it can do, and it can literally change in 3 days' time. I know from taking the greens or not taking the greens how I feel. So, you're like, I don't say I need 3 months to start sharing before and afters. No, you start now, you get 3 days in, then you go for a week, and then it's just gonna keep rolling, and you're gonna have the success. And looking back, of course, me and Joel use the product, but I like December, promise you I've done it before. I've taken December so serious with a before and after picture and then sharing that in January. I have a great one to a testimony to tell and business blows up. So that is something that I probably haven't said in a while.
Mhm.
On doing that. What would you say, Joel, to help prepare, seeing the success over the years? What would be your thing that you're like, I think we should do this? I put him on the spot, you guys. He's like, my wife doesn't yeah, I do this to you sometimes. Probably what I said.
Exactly what you said.
No.
No, guys, here's the thing. It's one of those things, and we kind of talk about this all the time at this point of the year, using the surfing analogy. There's a difference between tourists and pros. Question is, are you a tourist or a pro? The tourist is the person that goes out and just kind of wades out in the water and misses all the waves as they're coming in. The pro knows how to read the wave and ride the wave in. Not only are they the ones going out and knowing the wave, riding the wave in, they're the ones out there teaching other people how to ride those waves in. So, what you need to do now is let everybody know, because you're the pro, the
Mhm.
wave that is coming, and they want to get on the front end of that wave so that they can ride the wave of success. And you are the professional that is pointing it out to them, pleading with them to get them in, because you know how amazing it is for them. See, the tourist doesn't know anything other than it's a fun time and it's exciting. The pro knows how great it feels to catch wave after wave after wave after wave. And that is you.
Mhm.
You're the professional that is going to come to them and show them a much better way at the right time with the right words to get them up and get them going on the big wave.
That's it, you guys. Like literally, that is it. Like I'm just excited. I feel like sometimes we always give you the, hey, what's working? Do this, that. But sometimes we just need to stretch ourselves, our mind, get that right, and believe in it and talk about it. Because you can't say the wrong thing to the right person. And we've said this like so many different times, but I truly believe that for you guys. Like just getting out there and being excited. Our products speak for themselves. Put it out there. We have alternatives for people that have done shots and have done other things. We've got burn, we've got fat fighter, we've got, things that can make people feel good. The greens, the aloe, gut health. We have all of the right things and tools that you need. It's just a matter of you making that decision, using the product yourself, and then getting it out there and sharing. And I'm so glad that you shared that analogy. And, some of the things Joel and I still do is have dreams. You guys, I've been dreaming of living in Florida probably, I'm pretty sure my whole entire
For
life.
eternity.
And it's taken a long time, a process, but I've trust the process of we have looked at so many houses year after year after year, and it just felt like we couldn't get it down. And we were just at our house this past weekend looking at we're building in Florida and having seen a dream starting to come to life and going, gosh, what's our next big dream? And wanting so many of you to come down and experience that and have a party because you deserve that too. I want you guys to see that. And I know Mark's done that with the ranch and other things, but we got to just continue to dream bigger. If you don't have a dream, you don't have something you're working for. Like, why are you working for not only you, but it's a reminder to me of I do this to show you what's possible. This girl that has no college degree, we came from food lines and bankruptcy, being told we would never be successful, to being the number one income earner of a company, a network marketing company. I would have never thought that. And I'm here to say that it does not matter where you come from, what anybody's ever told you. You have the ability to change your, Joel would say, your Charlie Brown Christmas tree. Like, we had that little, I felt like that little scraggly tree. You have the ability to change your family's legacy, not only yours, but I feel like our branches are an extension out to you guys. Like, you are our family and we're impacting you in so many different ways. And so when you look at that, like you dreaming, it's not just you, you're dreaming for not only you, your family's family, grandkids, great grandkids, your team, your sidelines. Like, it's a ripple effect that's so powerful. And I need to start talking about my dreams more because they do include you. Even if you don't realize that, that is how you have changed mine and Joel's lives, of why we continue to show up on crazy, all the crazy times. And even today, and I'll cut this a little short here, but my grandma just passed away yesterday, you guys, and she was 6 weeks short of being 104 years old. And I'm just like, the legacy that she has left, like, she went through so many things, and it's just such a reminder of, she was a woman that, she was a businesswoman,
Mhm.
and that was unheard of back in her day. And to see her go through the things that she went through, her perseverance, her drive, her wanting to do more. Because I said, Grandma, did you always want to be a business person? And she said, I just wanted to change my family's life. And I thought, okay, she just has this little entrepreneur spirit and wanted more, and that it was okay in a world where it wasn't okay for women to be a strong, independent businesswoman. And I'm like, I'm so proud to carry that legacy on even further for her. So she was an incredible woman. So here I am on a night that maybe I didn't want to even be showing up, but you show up because your impact is so much greater than you can even imagine. So um that's that. This is this like, you guys matter, your dreams matter, your goals, go after them, write them down, start changing your future, your legacy for your family. That is
Your
my
great grandchildren will be on a Zoom 103 years from now talking about you. Be
yes.
that one.
Yeah, be that one. But we love you guys. Joel's going to close us out in prayer and then watch for the dream board party so that we can have fun doing Zoom together and writing all of our crazy dreams down.
Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this amazing team, this amazing group of world changers. I just ask that you would bless them this December, bring tons and tons of people together with them, help them to go out and do incredible things for your kingdom through this business, help them to have great family time and remembering why this season is so important because you chose to come down and spend your life with us. God, we thank you. We love you. In Jesus' name I pray.
Amen.
Amen.
All right, guys, have a good Monday. Go get that Christmas cash. We love you.